It's like my feet.
You should have wore socks.
Well, I don't know where all my fluffy socks are, and I haven't cleaned any socks. Like my black, like, dance socks or anything.
Oh. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm about to knock that over. I guess
All right.
All right, so we are season 1, episode...
Just making sure it was on, sorry.
You're good. All right, so we're season 1, episode 3.
Yep.
All right.
You got it right this time.
I did.
Yeah.
First take. So, all right, so I'm going to start with some questions.
Yeah.
As we always do.
Yes.
And how we're navigating this chaos of our life. But it's fun. I think, like...
I think if it wasn't there, life wouldn't be interesting.
It would be so boring. And
Yeah.
I think, too, like, I thrive in chaotic environments. I don't know why that shouldn't be right, but it's like... I'm comfortable in chaos.
I don't like not having something to do.
Yeah.
Like, summer is like...
You hate summer.
Yeah.
Like dance reasons wise.
Yeah. I like going to the pool and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like,
actually.
I like tanning. I like going in the ocean and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, like...
I still gotta take you surfing.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
But, like, not having anything to do, like, is kind of just, like...
You just like dancing all the time, though. Like, that's...
Yeah.
You never get tired of it.
Mm-mm.
So... Okay. All right. Here we go. So... We kind of briefly touched on this at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, not... We didn't, like, dig deep. Okay?
Sure.
So, what's it like having me be your mom,
Mm-hmm.
your teacher, like your dance teacher,
Yeah.
and now I'm a studio owner? Like, what do you appreciate? What do you dislike?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, like, all encompassing.
Wait. Dance teacher, studio owner, and mom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I put mine in order of mom because I'm always a mom first,
Yeah.
which sometimes I'm not,
Mm-hmm.
which that's an admission for
Yeah.
me. But I mean, like, yeah, go ahead.
So, mom, I think...
I'm gonna need loads of therapy.
I think it's just... She's very, like, she's always thinking about the business, and she's always thinking about how stuff can be improved, how she can improve her dancers. So I think, like, definitely sometimes you blend that
Oh yeah.
with
no.
mom, which we have...
We've
We've
discussed.
discussed.
Yeah.
So I think that's difficult sometimes, especially when I, like, am in a situation where I just, like, need a mom for a second.
When we were in LA that last
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Like, I think that's hard. Because it's just, like, sometimes I just want a mom that I can just, like, cry to, you know?
Yeah.
About, like, dance and about, like, how, like, shitty it is. And I can. It's just sometimes it gets blended with stuff. And it makes me frustrated and it makes her frustrated.
I think that's where I bring Todd. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I bring Todd on trips. Is because he's kind of that...
Yeah.
He's that buffer. Like, when you feel like you can't talk to me, like, you can talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I bring him.
Yeah.
That's why he has such a huge impact and a huge role when we go on these trips where you're either dancing or you're working or both.
Yeah.
Like, this last time in LA, I, like, literally, this is when she was just dancing. This is when we were just going, like, just dance, take classes, educate, train, network.
Mm-hmm.
You got called out in several classes back to back.
Yeah.
And instead of me being able to have the time to, like, celebrate you,
Mm-hmm.
I had to deal with, like, studio drama.
Yeah.
And that was probably the first time where I have ever hated being a studio owner.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, I have 2 years left, a year and a half left with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't celebrate with my daughter
Yeah.
Like this can't wait.
Yeah, people are they're not considerate sometimes.
All the time.
Well, I was trying to be nice about it.
No, I mean, like,
they're not considerate of like the time that you take away from all of us, not just me, but from Todd and then from Scarlett. You know?
Yeah.
They don't understand that because they've never been put in that position.
No.
They work a regular 9 to 5 and can be with their kid and can separate work from their kid.
Because their job isn't calling them 24/7.
Yeah. Like,
or texting them or messaging them.
Yeah, like once you're clocked out, like that's it.
That's it.
Like wait till the next day.
Yeah.
You know?
Or this can wait till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think people just they don't know it till they live it. You know? So,
and it's not that what was being called to my attention wasn't valid at all.
No.
It was 100% valid.
It was the wrong time.
It just, and nobody knows the time, right? Nobody knows what's going on. I had landed, we had been in LA for like 8 hours.
Yeah, didn't even make it to double digits.
Digits. And like something had transpired that needed my attention. And it was like, part of me was like, damn, like I've only been gone 8 hours. And like,
something's already happened
that needs my attention. I can't celebrate with my kid on all the great things that like being called out, and you're in this class with like 20-year-olds and being called out to film.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can't celebrate that.
Mm-hmm.
So like that was hard. But yeah, no, I get it. There's times where I deeply and immediately regret not being a mom first.
Mm-hmm.
And being studio owner.
Yeah.
Or being dance teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, we've talked about this too, like in another episode where I take a personal, like you're experiencing something and then I use that as a segue and like, and in the professional world.
Yeah.
And I know that's annoying.
She does that.
I know it's annoying.
I literally, in that moment, I'm like,
shut up. You're not going to say it, so I'll say it. You're respectful enough to not say that.
But I think dance teacher, I'm going to speak from when I was like, I'm not going to say 4 because I don't really remember too much, but like 6 until like 11, 12-ish. Mm-hmm. So dance teacher, I think, was better because you were able to turn it off. You weren't owning a business at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, you were when I was like 10, 11, 12. But I got shut down because of COVID.
Yeah.
So like,
and I wasn't a big studio. Like I opened up a studio where nobody knew me.
So it wasn't like
I didn't have that many.
You didn't have like too much going on.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you did because you were working like bartending and like all that. But anyways, dance teacher. I think especially when I was younger, I was very sensitive. Like, my God. Cried every day.
Every correction I gave.
Every correction. It was just because I was taking it as like a personal attack from my mom. Like my mom's disappointed in me. Mm-hmm. Like my mom's disappointed in me, and like, you know, like when a parent feels disappointed in you, you feel sad.
Yeah.
And I think I had to separate dance teacher and then mom, which is hard to do at the ages of 4.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because like mentally I don't understand that.
Yeah. Well, Scarlett still struggles with it when we talk about her cheer.
Yeah.
And, like I'm telling her thing when we saw in the
like,
car.
Even now, like when you talk about like watching like what I eat and stuff, I think it's hard for me to not take that as a personal attack, because it's not. You're just looking out for like what the industry looks for.
Well, not just that, but I'm like, you need to fuel your body with like the right nutrients.
Yeah. And I mean,
let's be clear. Hold on, because we're gonna have some people in here and she's fat shaming her kid.
No, she's not telling me to go on a diet. She's not doing any of that. Diet culture, that's not happening.
No, not at all. It's literally like, hey, you need to fuel yourself with the right nutrients because you're about to be dancing your ass off. Yeah. And you don't want something.
You can't eat a cheeseburger and expect to dance well.
Yeah.
Like,
you need to like. You can eat like 3,000 calories of the right stuff and be fine and be fueled for all these hours that you have to dance. Mm-hmm. And you do have to eat a lot because of how much you dance. You do need to eat a lot more calories to sustain that.
Yeah.
So that's where I just want to clarify for any of the Missies out there that want to like say that I'm fat shaming my kid. Fuck you, because I don't.
Yeah. But I think that was just hard because, like, I would take it as, like, a personal attack. And it was just like, no, like, she's just working.
Yeah.
Like, she's just in work mode. She's doing her job.
Yeah.
You know? And I think a lot of kids that, because, again, she wasn't owning a studio. So I was a student at a studio that she didn't own. So I think some of the kids didn't understand that either. They were just like, oh my gosh, this crybaby is just crying all the time. And it was just like, no, I feel like I'm being berated by my mother. Like,
well, it was hard on you though.
Well, rightfully so. And I think that was what I liked, is like, she knows my limits more than anyone. And I feel like with some teachers, I feel like if I had a different teacher, they wouldn't push me as hard because they don't know me like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know where to push.
Yeah.
And you know when to stop.
Yeah.
You know? And I think that's good.
Right.
And I do hate having to hear it on the way home, but at the same time, it's like, it's good. I just have to get out my feelings for a second.
Yeah.
And, like, take it in.
I could be more patient, though. I could be more aware. I could be more patient. I mean, like, I definitely see that. I'm not saying that I'm going to be. I can attempt to be. But, like, you know, you try doing this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's hard, so.
I mean, it's hard for you, too. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah. And I think studio owner, like, kind of what we talked about, like, her, like, bringing it into motherhood. And then, I think I'm just on a bigger, like, scale now. Like, I feel like people think of me as, like, this perfect, like, poster child. And it's like,
Oh, like,
yeah.
I love you.
Yeah. I think people just, like, I feel like I'm held to a higher standard, which I was when you were a dance teacher. But I feel like it's more, maybe it's because I'm older. I don't know, but I feel like it's more like, I have more exposure now.
Well, it's elevated now because now this is the studio owner's daughter.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, and I think some people think that, like, things are given to me. But, like, you can watch. I'm not center for all the dances. Like,
I think the people that are closest to this, like, to our dynamic, like, within the studio, see that, like.
My friend has heard you cuss me out over the phone. Because.
Which one?
Maddie.
Oh.
Because, I think it was early on in the season, and I guess you had moved the times or something for class. And I guess one mom was, like, asking for a refund because it got done, like, 15 minutes early. And I don't think you told the substitute, like, what time it was ending. So, like, she asked me and Maddie. And me and Maddie said the same thing. We were like, oh, it ends at this time. And it didn't. It was extended because we had so many people in the class.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that.
Well, that's the fault on mine because I don't think I communicated it either. I think I totally forgot to communicate
and I was so angry, too. I was like, she's fucking cussing me out. And she should have told her teacher instead of me having to know because I don't check my phone for the time. Like.
Yeah.
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 And I'm literally like.
And if you want a refund over 15 minutes, like, I'm happy to give it to you. But at the same time, like, you do realize it's $3.
Yeah.
Buy a Coke.
But yeah, like, I was in the passenger seat. My friend is driving. And, like, it's not even on speaker, but, like, she can hear it. And she was like, yeah, I heard all of that. And, like, literally, we went to go get cookout. And I'm just like, I don't want to be home. Like, I don't want to go home. Like, so we're sitting in the cookout parking lot for, like, 30 minutes. And she's hearing me, like, get so angry. Because I'm just like, this is fucking stupid. I'm getting blamed for something that's not my fault.
But then I apologized.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
You came home and you were fine.
Oh.
And you, like, walked out.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Totally thought I apologized.
But, yeah.
Well, you guys don't come with a fucking manual. I'm sorry.
Anyways, but it's like stuff like that, and I think if someone does something wrong, it's fine, but when I do it, it's like, she shouldn't be doing that. And it's like, okay.
You're an extension of me.
Yeah.
I think that's
It's
the hardest
just-
thing for people to understand, and it's hard for you
Yeah.
to navigate too.
Cause like I'm having these grown adults like just talk about me, and then I'll be
Yeah.
like, but this person did it. Like,
Yeah.
why am I getting berated for it? Like, and it won't even be something bad. It'll be something like stupid. Like,
Yeah. Well, I do hold you to higher standards than anybody
Yeah.
else.
but like it will catch both me and you off guard sometimes. Cause it's just like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah. There's things that have been said about you where I'm just like, bitch, your kid just did that like 2 weeks ago. And like, okay.
It's like,
But, it's fine.
it doesn't
It's
click
fine.
sometimes. Like, there's no self-awareness. And I'm just like,
No,
guys.
there are some people that don't have self-awareness. That's where, like, as a business owner, I tend to just stay quiet
Yeah.
because I
You can't
know,
teach an adult self-awareness.
No. I would like to say yes, but no.
Yeah. And, like, sometimes, like, I'll have to be the bigger person.
That always sucks. I hate being a bigger
Yeah.
person.
And, like, I'll have to be a bigger person to an adult. And I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. But I do think being a bigger person is an important lesson because one, it gives the opportunity for the other person to just think about how they were
Mhm.
in the situation. And it also gives them the opportunity to also,
yeah.
learn from
Right.
that situation.
Yeah. I think people will also, like, use me to get their information to you.
Oh, yeah, all
And
the
it-
time.
And expect me not to say the same thing.
Right.
And I'm just like, you're wasting your time. I'll hear
Yeah.
you out, but like, I'm gonna say the same thing.
I love this song. Maybe you should let your mom listen to this song for so-and-so solo. You don't pick the music.
No, like,
I don't pick what inspired Picasso. Nobody told Picasso what to be inspired by.
yeah. And like,
I'm not comparing myself to Picasso by any means when it comes to like choreography. Let's get that straight.
It's
I'm
an
just using-
analogy.
it's an analogy. And like Picasso is great.
yeah.
Maybe you
But
don't
I
think so, but
people will try and like talk good about their kid. Like, I don't see them in class. And we'll try to like talk good about their kid, and I'm just like, wow, you're acting like I don't take class with her like 3 days out of the week.
yeah, I know. You just have to let people. It's just a different. It's just
Yeah.
You just
I
gotta let it
just-
go. You gotta let it roll.
Well,
off your
I
back.
do let it go, but I'm literally sitting there in my head. I'm just like, you're literally gonna get nowhere by doing this. But I admire your commitment and your resilience on what you're talking about.
I'm gonna flip that. Maybe they just are so. I'm gonna actually try to flip your perspective on this. I'm not saying that both can't be true at the same time.
Yeah.
So both can be true at the same time.
Foot's falling asleep.
You can like want to say something great about your kid, and maybe hopefully it comes to my ears by way
Yeah.
of you. But also, you could be in love with your child and look at what they're doing and just be so proud of them.
Yeah.
So two things can be true at the same time. So we don't want to like.
Not every situation is the same. I'm speaking from some situations that I've had.
Very specific ones. Oh, okay.
Very specific ones. I've had some where it's like they'll give me an insight on what their child is thinking,
Yeah.
and I'll try and express on your behalf on what you're thinking, because you've already talked to me about it, and I'll do it in a nicer way. And it probably won't get across,
That's why I'm so direct.
but well, it's not going to come across because it's not coming from you.
Mm.
It's like me telling my sister to do something. It's not gonna
Yeah.
it's not gonna click.
It's not clocking.
But yeah.
So you actually kind of answered my second question. So I'm going to go to the third one.
Okay, cool.
Knowing what you know now.
Yep.
would you ever want to be a studio owner?
Hell no.
Yeah.
No.
Like seeing the day in and day out operations?
Yeah, it's the mental strength that you have. I admire, but could never have.
I think you could do it.
If I really wanted to.
I didn't think I could do it.
If I wanted to, I could, but I don't want to. So
That's
I'm not
fair.
going to.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I saw a lot of studio owners do it, and I was just like, I don't want to do this. I did this for a very specific reason. But I mean, like, my intentions, initially I wanted to open up a studio until I worked at this one studio where I felt like I was on every single episode of Dance Moms, because this, like, studio was so toxic and the moms were so over the top. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I was instantly like, yeah, I'm never dealing with this. Like, I remember getting a phone call during Christmas break. I think it was like Christmas Eve. And this person called me on Christmas Eve, cussing me out about getting onto their kid. And I was just like, yeah, I'm okay. I never want to deal with this. And second of all, why would a studio owner give my personal phone number to a random ass parent? So, like, I never give phone numbers to, I never do that.
I think from your experiences that you have experienced from being an employee to being the employer have translated, and I think you have more understanding than a lot of other studio owners.
I would say yes and no.
Like, some of them, but, like, not all of them.
Yeah.
You know? Because, like, you have the experience of being a dance teacher who's being paid by someone. You know? Doesn't, like, they don't get the say of what happens. Like, you follow what your boss says.
Yeah.
Which is hard for you. Especially when you have your own opinions.
I'm very opinionated.
You always have been.
Yeah.
So, I think you have that
very
experience.
Opinionated and outspoken, yeah.
Yeah. I think you're more now than you were before, honestly.
That's life experience, though. I think that's true. Like, the older you get, the more tolerance you have for BS.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I'm just so direct. Like, I try to not be so direct with certain people because I'm like, I don't think they can handle it.
Yeah.
But there's people in my life that I'm super direct with. Both personally and at the studio.
Yeah.
All right. This one may be a little uncomfortable for you. Okay. We're going to talk about betrayal. Have you experienced it, and what have you learned from it? Or are you still going through it, processing it? Like,
I have experienced it so many times. With multiple people at the same time, actually.
Yeah.
It's been great. It never gets easier. It gets easier to handle because you know how to handle it now.
Yeah.
But the hurt never gets easier.
Yeah.
You never heal faster.
Yeah.
You know, you just know how to handle it, and you know how to regulate stuff and how to recognize, like, what you're feeling.
Yeah.
I am still experiencing it now. I think very type A of me. I think before I befriend someone, especially in the dance industry, because most of my friends are in dance, so I choose people very carefully. I will observe someone for 6 months to a year before I ever befriend them and get close to them. Specifically because I'm not trying to get hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't avoid it, unfortunately, and I have learned that.
Yeah.
But when I befriend someone, this is when I'm, like, in the beginning stages of friendship, like, where it's like you're just getting to know them, you know? But I've already observed their behavior. I will go through ways that they will betray me and how to avoid that. The ways that I think they would betray me, I would go through that, and I would be like, okay, how can I prevent myself from getting hurt by that?
That's very odd to me. So then why would you even be friends with them? Like, if you see...
I think I see everyone's flaws, but I want them to be better, and I want to help them be better.
That's not your job.
It's not, but I think I've figured out that if they don't want help, then I just have to go. You know?
But that's also, like, not your job, period. That's not your job description.
It's not.
So why are you, like, ooh, that's going to go into your romantic relationships. Ugh. Crisis mode. Hold on. You can't fix people. You can't go into any type of relationship, romantic, professional, or, like, platonic relationship with the trying to, like, let me help them, let me fix them.
I don't go into it like that, but that's not what you said. I go into it as in, like, these are ways that I could get stabbed in the back. And, like...
Immediate red flag. If you look at it like that, then that's an immediate red flag to not be friends with that person.
Who am I? It's not... I don't know.
Ooh, chow.
Like... Yeah.
We gotta do some work.
That's why I'm telling you. Therapy.
Therapy, come on. Work. We gotta do some work.
But I know it's not my job to fix people, and I think... And I know that, and I think I'll try to, like... I'll give them advice, but I think sometimes... Like, most of the time, they're not gonna take it. Because, like, what do I know? A lot. But... Anyways, I think... I don't... There was one experience where it was, like... I was really young. This was my first, like, actual best friend outside of elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And it lasted for, like, 3-4 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
I, like, was getting out of, like, a little depression that I had because I had been cut off completely from a friend group. We had just moved up here.
Oh, that, yeah, where the studio owner told everybody to not talk to you.
Yeah.
That was
2 weeks before my birthday, by the way.
That was really fucked up.
So kind of got cut off from everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Spent my birthday alone, by the way.
You didn't. I mean, you were with me, but I mean...
You know what I mean.
I do.
And then COVID happened a year later, so, like, that sucked. Studio closed. So this is, like, post-COVID. Like, we're still wearing masks. This is, you know.
Yeah.
Like, studios, like, opening back up. So, like, that's how we became friends, you know? But I think I was, like, I was trying to, like, help her, and I was trying to, like... She didn't grow up well, and I knew that. So I think I was just trying to be, like, a safe space for her to come to. And I think I was trying to, like, fix her behavior and give her, like, different perspective on things, but it just wasn't resonating. And I think I got, like, I knew that the friendship was ending, but I was just trying to hold on because I was just like, you can be so much better. Can you just try? You know? But, like, that's not what's gonna happen. Like, people are people. They're never gonna change.
I think the lesson in that for you is that I will restate my thing. You cannot go into a relationship, romantic or not.
I didn't go into that relationship like that, but I knew that, like, I knew, like, what was happening. Like, I knew what initiated it, and then I knew how it was gonna play out after everything had happened.
Yeah.
But I think I just, like, I had that friend for a really long time. Like, longest friendship I had, honestly.
She's a good person, though.
She's a great person, but I think there were just some flaws that, like, we just grew out of each other naturally.
Yeah, and that happens.
That was hard for me to accept at the time because, like...
You had already lost friends.
Yeah. And I think I was really trying to hold on. And, like, shit happens, you know?
Yeah. But
So,
you have people, and that's the thing. Like, even in romantic relationships, like, you can outgrow somebody. Or
yeah.
you can grow, like people can grow away from each other and then eventually come back. Like,
Yeah.
that's one thing that you have to understand too with friendship
But
groups.
I think I knew that I was never gonna go back. Like, that relationship was never gonna go back.
But you guys are still friends. You're just not close.
Yeah. And then with the recent one, we weren't close for too long. But like, again, I had just gotten out of like a depressive era, if you will. And I didn't necessarily rely on her as much as the other one that I just got done talking about. I don't think I relied on her too much. I just think that she was a fun friend to hang around. Like, she knew how to make me laugh. Like, when we were angry like together.
Yeah.
You know? I think I knew that we were going to grow apart eventually, for sure, because life, you know? And I had accepted that, but I envisioned it a different way.
Well, I think a lesson in that is that life's not always going to go as you plan.
Yeah, again, type A.
You have to, no, I still have to learn that lesson, right? Because I'm a controlling personality, so I want to control every situation.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is. It's just like, I want to control how something ends up.
Yeah.
And I hurt myself more, so.
I think it's important to note that all of your friendships from like elementary school on, whether like you guys stopped talking or like grew apart or whatever, I think it's important to note, like, I still have a really deep respect for all of them. You do too.
Yeah.
And like, we're still all like friends. It's just the relationship dynamic has changed a little bit.
Yeah. And I think like I'll struggle like seeing pictures on the internet like when I'm going through it. Not anymore. Well, not with the previous one. I think still now, like, I still get a little sting when they're like hanging out with someone else and like stuff like that, just because like
you want to be friends too.
Yeah. So I'll get a little like sting of like jealousy or just like hurt. You know? But I think a lot of what that has to do with is unfortunately the studio.
Yeah.
So I think I'm grateful that the first time that it happened, when the studio owner like said for them to not talk to me, I am grateful that I did not have to see them every day.
Yeah.
Like, I'm extremely grateful for that. I think like seeing people every day at the studio that like things don't work out with sometimes, and when it's fresh,
that's hard.
It's hard because
like you would experience that if you were in public school too, though.
Yeah.
Like, to be fair.
Yeah.
You know.
So, and like I don't get along with a lot of people. Like, I don't like a lot of people, and like befriend them in like a.
You're really selling yourself here for a new friend.
I mean.
She has friends, guys. We're not saying she doesn't have friends.
When I'm like close, like best friends with someone.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I find like one best friend.
Yeah.
And like that's it. Anyways.
I think you learned that from me, to keep your circle small.
Well, I've never had a big circle. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, since I was a kid, like I think my first like friend group was like 5 people, including me. You know?
Yeah.
So. Yep.
Okay.
Anyways.
We'll move on. What's your biggest pet peeve as a dancer? Like, this can be in class, competitions, conventions.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Spatial awareness. It's a great skill. You know, when you push in front of me to get in the front, just to get kicked by me, you know.
I mean, the same argument came towards you.
I don't push people. I'll accidentally...
No, I'm saying, like, when you kick somebody, you could have spatial awareness and be like, okay.
Well, no, they'll deliberately go right up in front of me. Like, they'll shoulder check me and then go right up in front of me. And I'm just like...
in class or at convention?
At conventions.
Oh,
and I'm just like...
that's the environment.
Wow. You felt so, like, big and proud going right up in front of me just to get kicked in the head.
That's...
like...
No. You don't kick them in the head, do you?
When I have a batma, yeah. I apologize. Not on purpose. I'll try to avoid it.
Okay, by omission, you just admitted that you purposely intend to kick them in the head.
I don't purposely intend to do it. It's just they go in front of me, and I'm trying to dance in this crammed room with, like, hundreds of people in here.
I think what it is that they're just taught if I'm right in the front, I'm going to be seen.
There's that. But there was one time...
You've gotten scholarships being all the way in the back of the room.
No, I haven't. I've gone in the back of the room for a little bit. I think there are times that I accidentally will, like I remember there was this one time we had floor work and I was trying to do it full out, and I think I kicked her in, like, the head or the throat, and I felt so bad, and it was with the heel of my foot too.
Ooh.
And I was like, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, is she okay?
I think so. I was so, like, I felt so bad. But yeah, spatial awareness, even in the studio too.
Like, yeah, I thought you were talking about studio. I was like,
I mean, studio, yeah. Especially when we're at the Garner location, because it is so small.
Yeah.
I think when I'm warming up in the dressing room and, like, people are just, like, walking by, and I'm, like, trying to warm up something, and, like, I'm about to go do it, and then they walk right in front of me, and I'm just like,
Well, you can't expect them to read your mind.
I know.
That's different from, like, when you're watching. Okay, that is a pet peeve of mine, of, like, not being aware, like, as a teacher or even a studio owner or a parent. Like, if, like, you see them, like, going through a routine and you're just going to walk straight through. And I think a lot of people that do that are parents that are new dance parents and they don't know.
Yeah.
Or,
like, I don't get mad at them. It's just, like...
I do. But then I'm like, maybe they're new. Maybe they don't know. Or maybe they're just an asshole. I don't know. But whatever. But, like, yeah, the ones where you're, like, going... Like, I will see a routine, and I will, like, be watching the routine.
Yeah.
And I'll look at the teacher as she's holding music. I'm like, can I go around?
Yeah.
Like, is it good? Like, I'm always checking because I just want to be, like, not disruptive. And then I'm also like, okay, this is probably going to be, like, 2.5, 3 minutes, so I'll just wait.
Yeah.
Unless I have to pee. If I have to pee, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I think...
Like, it'll be, like, in the hallway sometimes of, like, it won't be in the actual dressing room. It'll be, like, in the hall. And I'll, like, wait, like, on the side. And then the teacher will, like, give you the signal, like, okay, you can go. And
yeah,
I'm like, Thank you.
Yeah, I do the same thing. Like, yeah. Those are the teachers I really like. The ones are the teachers that are just, like, taking up all the space. And they have a small group, but they're going to take up all the space.
Yeah.
So I'm not talking about the productions or, like, the large groups or extended lines.
It's like the 4 to 8 people.
Yeah, 4 to 8 people, and you're taking up all this space. You're holding your cute little boom box, and, like, you're just there.
Yeah.
And you're completely unaware that there's other people in the world that exist that might have to go to that bathroom that's over there, or might need to go get something, or might need to go around and get their kid, or go to the dressing room, and you're just there, like, completely being a bitch.
Yeah.
Because you feel like you have earned the right to be a bitch.
There's, like...
Nobody has earned the right to be a bitch.
No.
I don't care who the fuck you are.
Yeah. I think there's those, and I think when I'm, like, trying to get in the zone, people start talking to me.
Well, they just haven't learned you.
They haven't learned me, and I'm trying so hard to like
give grace,
give grace, and I do. I have learned how to do it, but I think
used to not.
No, but they're like I've like I try really hard, and like to my friends like that are on my team, I'm just like, listen, just putting in my AirPods. If you have a question, I'll answer it, but I'm probably gonna give like 1-word answers. It's not you. I'm just trying to like...
It's not you, it's me.
It's not you. It's just I'm trying to like get ready, and this is how I get ready.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I'm not being mean. I'm not being a bitch. Like, I'm just focused.
I think the little ones have a really hard time understanding that.
Yeah. And I give grace to them because like they don't
get it.
They don't get it. Like, their mom's still doing everything for them. So
yeah. Well, they're young.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you could speak to 8-year-old Hayden, what advice would you give her?
You in for a hell of a ride. My God. Life is good right now.
Yeah.
Life is great.
Life is great at 8.
Yeah.
That's
8. Life is great at 8.
Yeah, I didn't mean to rhyme that one.
But, yeah, I mean, but I would say everything that you've learned, you've needed. It's all, these experiences, they suck ass. But like you need them,
Yeah.
you know? So
That's why when you asked me in the previous episode, like, is there anything that you regret? I'm like, no.
I'm similar to you in that way because like I don't regret going through stuff. It sucks.
Yeah.
It still sucks.
Yeah.
You know? But I don't regret it because it's made me stronger.
Yeah.
You know? And it's made me more experienced.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that's an important thing. Like, even though you're still processing some things right now, I like seeing you going through the process because I feel like both parties are learning from this.
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying that in those situations that I was right or anything like that. This is just how I handled it and what I learned from it. But I definitely did wrong, obviously. Like, we're human.
Yeah, I think it's good that you acknowledge, like, I wasn't the perfect person in this situation either.
And
like, I also did things wrong.
I will say, I have apologized to these people
Yeah.
profusely about what I've done, and I've acknowledged what I've done.
Yeah.
You know, that's not going to fix the friendship, but, like, it's out there, and me saying that, like, I'm sorry, and I do acknowledge what I did wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
And then I think as long as, like, even if the friendship is not repaired, and this goes for any relationship that you have, right?
Yeah.
Like, even if you can't repair the relationship to where it was before, at minimum, you can learn from the experience and then apply those lessons moving forward.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, last question.
Cool.
Looking forward, what are you hoping to accomplish?
I hope to have a comfortable life. In a way, like, not worrying about money, finances.
Oh, like everything I do?
Yeah. I think I know I'm not going to get there immediately, but, like, eventually I want to have a comfortable life. I want to be, you know, like, happy, obviously. I want to surround myself with people that I have their best interest at heart and they have mine. And I'm not gonna really talk about dating because I'm not gonna say that I want a husband because I haven't even dated a guy. And
no, she hasn't even gone on her first date. She's 16.
No, I don't want to either. You know, I think I'm good.
Really?
No. I just don't have a need to think about a relationship or, like, need one.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just feel like I think about it sometimes. But then I'm just like, I'm okay though. Like, I don't need one. Like, I'm chilling.
Okay.
But yeah, I hope to be happy and surrounded by people that want me to be happy.
Yeah.
Hope to be up in LA, living my dream and booking tours and jobs and commercials and stuff. I hope to have my family in the audience.
Oh, hell yeah.
For my shows.
Don't worry. We'll be there.
See the little cardboard cutouts of my face.
Heck yeah. I'm going to be like, we're probably going to be the most obnoxious family. Like, you have to think about how our family is, too.
Yeah.
We're going to be so obnoxious, like, from me all the way to like, your cousins. We're going to be so obnoxious.
I want that. I hope that everything that I have gone through and will continue to go through is worth it.
I think it's worth it.
I mean, I say all the time, I'm just like, if I've been through all of this and I'm going to continue to go through more, I better have one hell of a life. I better be comfortable and I better be happy.
I think you will.
So.
I think you will. For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all for us for episode 3.
Yep.
And scene. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.